welcome to the Maker's Notebook podcast number
32.
I am Tracy.
And I'm Stacy.
And you can find our information below.
Hello.
So, how you guys doing?
Happy almost end of summer.
Even though here it'll be prolonged.
I know.
Although the weather's been weird lately. Usually we're like hot, like up in the upper 90s here. And it's been in the 80s only. And we're like, wait, the shoe's going to drop soon. It's going to drop soon.
Yeah, I'm like kind of scared for the winter. I'm like, what's coming? What's coming?
Yeah, I don't remember, but years and years and years ago, I remember my aunts got married and it was I don't remember what, in August. I don't remember, it was just August. And I remember coming out from the wedding at night and it was so cold. And this was in Jersey.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just like so unusual. So it's like, I always wonder in the back of my mind, is that ever going to happen again?
Yeah.
I'm wondering, is this it now?
And some severe thunderstorms, like very strange. Mm-hmm.
We haven't really seen blue skies for like weeks. It's weird.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, is it the apocalypse?
I don't know. I you know what though? I'd rather have cloudy skies and lots of rain versus
dry.
The other thing which we'll not name.
Dry.
I've lived in California, through some of that, and I'm like, oof, no.
Craziness. Anyway, so how you guys been? Making wonderful things? We just got back from vacation separately, and Stacy went to St. Martin for a week. Had a glorious time based on pictures she's been sending me.
And New Jersey. So the first part of July, I went to New Jersey, and then, July was a busy month because you guys were gone all month too, right?
We were.
Yeah.
We were.
So it was a busy month, and then St. Martin. So yeah, it was fun.
I went to Michigan for a month, and
they explored all of Michigan, right?
Yeah. Made our way up the west side, all the way up north, and then came back through Wisconsin, and then zipped on home.
Mm-hmm.
It was a lot of fun exploring, checking out different yarn shops. Not a lot, but just some, and had a great time. And
which yarn shops did you? Wool and Honey? Did you get?
I definitely got to Wool and Honey, and if I remember to get you some footage of there, have her inserted right here.
Yeah.
It was in this cute town and very well stocked yarn shop, very friendly staff.
Mm-hmm.
And I had a hard time trying to decide what to get. And then we went to another yarn shop called Leelanau yarn shop, and that was in Leelanau, Michigan. It was a cute town. And then the other one, the name is escaping me. This one was in Wisconsin, I believe, in Door County.
Okay.
And that was a cute yarn shop too as well. But I didn't go crazy going for yarn because I don't need yarn. I want yarn, and I try to support local yarn shops every time I go to town. I try to buy at least one skein to support them because I just like independent coffee houses. I love independent yarn shops.
Right.
So
I
hope they never go away. So I do try to support wherever I can. But it was awesome, and I'll just show you one or two little goodies I picked up. Not much, but I was very well tamed on this trip.
Compared to the last trip? Compared to last year?
I know, I was naughty last year.
You only do it once a year.
Exactly. And I still have yarn from last year I need to use.
Yeah.
But it's all good. So, yeah.
So in New Jersey, oh man, I should have looked it up. It's a yarn shop in Ocean City that I went to with Katuska. That was fun. We went, we visited the yarn shop. They were very friendly, and Katuska looked for yarn for her wave of change. No, not wave of change. The Feel Good Shawl.
Oh yes, right.
And I picked up a couple things which I will show, and I brought back a little something for Trace. And it was so fun catching up with Katuska. I mean, we were walking on the boardwalk after yarn shopping and eating croissants.
Man, living the life.
I know, and then we just kept blabbering and missed our thing. Because Katuska and I feel like we like sisters from another mother or something. Because she and I have a lot in common, like a lot. So anyway, it was nice catching up with her.
Yeah.
And then the place, St. Martin, that was nice. Went there with family, my other sister, my mom, and my daughter, and my family, and a couple other friends of my sisters, like some extended family members. So it was a big group. It was 15 of us, and it was a lot of fun. Went on some boat rides and went to St. Bart's for the day, and that was fun. We ate croissants there. Oh boy, yeah, it didn't compare to the croissants. Ocean City didn't compare to these croissants, but
Really?
garbage. But the one in St. Bart's was well worth. I only eat things that's worth the calories, and if it's worth it,
right.
I'll eat it. Not that I'll make it an everyday thing, but one day in St. Bart's, eat, hear them speak French and eat croissants. I'm all about it. So that was fun. Highly recommend. Nice place to visit.
Yeah.
Just walk with a lot of money to shop.
That's everywhere.
They had fancy shops like Dior and Louis and all the high-end shops. So yeah, it's nice.
Yeah.
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 And then we had a nightmare of a time coming back, and ended up my brother-in-law had the C. And so we ended up getting it. We thought it was a head cold, like because going from the heat into the rooms, the air condition, like it blasts on you, and then with wet hair and wet bodies, we thought we were like getting a head cold. Yeah, came back and tested, and it was the C. So that's why we're so late getting back to you guys with the podcast, because we didn't want to get Tracy and her family infected. So. And then
But she had a good time though.
Yeah. And then most recently, I'm taking a woodworking class with my neighbor and building, well, it's more like a furniture making class at this college. That's about an hour and change away from here. And that's been fun. We made a tray, and I'll insert a picture here of the unfinished project. And they have it's like a 9-month program. And you go from making a tray to like a box with a lid, with a hinge lid, and then to a box with a sliding lid, and then like 2 tables with drawers and like side tables, nothing big. But that's been fun. I've been busy with that. And school for my son starts next week. School for Tracy's kids started already.
Yeah,
right?
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
We're into the 3rd week.
Yeah. So I did thick and heavy into homework and all that.
Yesterday was the first day. We're thick and heavy into the schedule. We have a hectic schedule this week. I was just like shaking my head last night. It's like my daughter, after I get out of school, she has cheer practice till 6. And then I have to pick her up and then take her to dance. And then one gets out at 7:30 and the other one gets out at 8. And today, more cheer practice. Tomorrow, dance. Thursday, she has a game, which is an hour away. And it's like, oh yeah, back to school parent night too.
Oh, we have that tomorrow night. Tomorrow night.
I'm like, I have to clone myself because my husband, he's taking training, and somebody has to stay home with the younger one to help her with homework. Yeah. So it's like, we need 2 extra hands, and it's just, but yeah, the homework is starting to come in now. Even though some of it is review, but it's starting to come in because I think they teach simultaneously reviewing at the same time. So
that's a good idea to reinforce and make sure that they get enough practice. And
right.
I feel like at my son's school, they don't do enough practice and reinforcement. That's what I feel.
Yeah, I feel like at our last school, it was like that because I think they were in such a hurry. They had so much to accomplish on the agenda. Yeah. And it's like, these are young kids and it's only but so much, the attention span could only be so much there. So it made it really hard for things thick.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that was, but I don't think it's just that school. I think it's all over.
Yeah.
So yeah. But just to go back to about Michigan, I remember on the last podcast, someone left a message on here. It's Cindy Michaels. She said to check out Wool and Honey in Traverse City and Sleeping Bear Dunes. It's a must see. I saw them all.
Thanks for the comments, by the way, everybody.
Yeah, I appreciate it. It was on the list, but it reinforced. Definitely had to check it out, and we did check out Sleeping Bear Dunes, which we did not go up the dune. We sleep in one. That was way too steep. It was crazy, and we went at sunset, which helped with the sun.
Okay.
And it wasn't beaten down hot, and a lot of people were there, a lot. But you had one or two brave souls who went down the dune, and it's extremely steep to come back up. And they tell you if you go down, you're going down at your own risk, and if you can't get back up, it's a $3,000 fine to be shipped out of there. But we did check it out, and that was beautiful. Just absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
And we went to Traverse City. We ran into the Cherry Festival. That was cute. And went to Cedar, Michigan, and definitely went to the yarn shop. But then we ended up at Tandem Ciders out there.
What is that?
So they make their own cider. It's just
cider.
a mom and pop shop,
Okay.
hard cider.
Okay. Was it good?
It was great.
And you're not a cider person.
I'm not. And because they had from dry to, sweet.
Yeah.
And the one in the middle of the road, which is the most popular one, it was like, you could slurp it down. And my girls, I had gotten them one homemade lemonade, and the other one was some type of other drink that was freshly made, and it was phenomenal. And it was just, we stumbled upon it. And it's
Those are the best, right? Those kind of adventures.
Yeah, it was just very quirky and nice, and in a garden, and it was just so much fun. But yeah, had a fantastic time checking it out. So thank you for the recommendation, and we had a fantastic time.
Awesome.
Yeah. So, want to get into it?
Yeah. Well,
anything else?
We don't have a lot of knitting. I mean, I felt like I didn't knit a whole lot in July because of
busyness.
Yeah, but I do have the finished object, the test knit from Tif Neilan.
Oh yeah, so she could finally show it, right?
And I'll post a picture of me with it on. It doesn't make sense because you can't really see my body. But anyway, here it is. It's the Onward and Up Pullover test knit I did for Tif Neilan. The yarn is, the main color here is Magpie Nest. It's a sport weight in the color Twilight Whisper. It has, each skein has like 350 yards. It's 100% non-superwash Corriedale. And then this bottom piece here is La Bien Ami Cashmerino in the color Cassiopeia. Anyway, I used US needle 7, which I think is what the pattern recommended. And I knitted the size 3, which is for a 40-inch bust circumference. And I did the crop length because I felt like any longer it'll be too long.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So and she did say that the crop length is longer than a standard crop, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, it's not long like a regular top,
Yeah.
but it's not short like a crop.
So definitely, if you like it a little longer than cropped, then definitely knit the cropped one. It'll work out. If you like it long, then yeah, I think you can knit it longer. And I think she gives instructions for both.
I think this is a perfect length. It's not too long and it's not too short.
Yeah, so
it's a perfect length.
And the people at Black Mountain Yarn Shop helped me pick this color because I had already bought this from Magpie online, and they helped me pick this cashmerino. It's very nice. I have a lot of it left over, so I'm trying to figure out like what to use it on because I mean it's La Bien Aimé Cashmerino, so
hello,
I gotta use it.
Hello,
but it's a I like this neckline, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a top-down construction.
Is it?
Yeah.
So do you use start and then bring it together?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Because it looks like something like that. Yeah.
It's a pretty nice construction. So.
Pretty.
And then it has these bumps here. I don't know if you can see it. See?
So would you wear it like with a shirt, like a long sleeve shirt underneath it because it.
So for me, because this corridor is a little itchy.
I was just because I know her.
I know. If I had to knit it again, I would not knit. I would knit this probably with something that's not so itchy. But no, I will wear something under this because then I'll be like
I'm the same way. That's why I'm like, ooh.
Yeah.
I don't like anything itchy on my skin.
I'll wear it in the winter. In the winter, probably.
Yeah.
Layered.
Yes.
Layered piece.
That's what I was wondering how you would plan to wear it.
Yeah. But it's very nice.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah. I just wish I had picked a less itchier yarn. Like this cashmere merino is perfect.
Right. This doesn't feel itchy. It feels soft.
Yeah. But then again, I don't know how it would fall. Like, how would it fall? Sorry, I'm out of frame. It's a very structured piece with this yarn. And if I was to use like something softer, like would it be more drapey? Like you don't want it to drape too much, I don't think. So anyway.
Well, it's a sport weight, right? So
yeah.
I think it's just this brand versus
that corridor.
Yeah.
Corridor.
Yeah. I don't think I had anything sport weight on me.
Yeah.
So
anyway, that's my one finished object.
I don't have any finished object, but Stacy did block my correct vest for me.
Oh, I got yarn.
And it turned out great.
Maybe I'll show it.
Can't wait to wear it. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get a black turtleneck with it underneath it. You know, the one my daughter was telling me to get, some high-end one. Banana Republic, here I come.
So I should look up the name of the yarn shop. Oh, you know what? I'll flash it here. But this same sweater that traced this vest, I bought yarn when I was in New Jersey at the yarn shop, and I'll post the name of it here, in Ocean City, New Jersey. And I got this knitting.
That color!
Knitting bro. And the color is Huntress Green. It's a single, 100% superwash, 400 yards, single ply.
Holy Toledo, that color!
Yeah, I want it in that same Perec vest. So that's the goal with it.
I love that color. I'm looking for some pillows for my sofa. That color.
And I picked up for Tracy. Show them that.
You guys.
Asylum Fibers, because we've never knitted with her yarns.
Oh my gosh.
We know of her, but I've never tried her yarns. I know, I wish I got me one, but.
So excited.
Yeah.
Gosh, can't wait. Can't wait.
That's a Tracy color there.
Yes, it is.
Neutral.
Yes, I'm a neutral girl. All in my house, neutral colors. Neutral.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
So
you want to jump into whips?
Whip appeal. Okay, well, here we go, guys. Works in progress.
So, I haven't shown Stacy this yet, but I've been working on. I'm not done yet because
surprises.
I might need more yarn, unfortunately.
Oh no!
Yeah, what's it called? Yarn chicken? Plain yarn chicken?
Oh, you are?
This is. Ta-da!
Oh, nice! Oh, that's so nice!
Oheka by Orlane Sucche. Last time I showed you guys, I was barely, I had to restart it. I had to rip it out because it was too big, and have to restart it and go down a size. So I'm making the size 1. And this, my first time doing a V-neck. This is Miss Bab's Yowza DK, and the color is white peppercorn. And for the body, I'm using needle size 7, and the ribbon and cuffs is a size 5. And the only modification I made is the bind off, and I know she said to do the tubular bind off, and I just did the regular in pattern, and I guess I must have missed when I did it here, so I was like, oh, I guess I'll stick to regular then. So, but yeah, so I'm working on this second sleeve, and then I just got to pick up the neckline, and then I'm done.
I like it.
That's my first time. So my daughter saw it and she was like, wait, can I see that, Mom?
I want to make one now. Oh, Lord.
I know. I thought you would because look at that V-neck. I thought, because you have to pick it up and, do the V.
It's just fabric. I mean, Miss Babs.
Yeah.
It's just good for next to skin. For us people who are like, don't like itchy.
Don't like itchy at all.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Yeah. So I'm excited, y'all. I can't wait to wear this. Hopefully my daughter doesn't steal it from me.
Yeah.
It sounds like she was.
It sounds like she will.
Yeah, she was eyeballing it.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Maybe it'll be too big for her. But this is the smallest size. So I don't know if it's the yarn, but when I tried it on,
how many skeins? What's the yardage of yarn you need for that?
I should have it right.
No, not necessarily.
Let me look at my handy dandy notes and I'll tell you exactly how much yardage you need. I want to say it's, I underestimated it. I thought I wouldn't need all of it because I never do. I usually, I always come in below. So, 1,045 for the size 1.
In DK.
In DK weight. 1155 for size 2. And I started with size 2 and it's too big. So
it's too big?
Yeah. But I don't know.
And you met gauge?
I did. I did. So, you think my gauge is loosening up?
I don't know. Like, well, it's making me wonder about the size I should knit because if you met gauge and it was too big, like, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. So,
I like it though. It's very nice.
Yeah, with a size 7 needle because I think she calls for a size 6 needle
and you went up.
Yeah, I went up a needle.
But that's whatever needle you got gauge with.
Yeah, so. That's what I used. Yeah. So anyway, I'm excited. It's you know, I think when I tried it on, when I got done with the body, it fit great. It's a little loose in some areas, which is what you want, especially like in up here. So I'm excited. I can't wait. Can't wait. So.
Oh, I guess I should have prepared her.
Prepared what?
By pulling this thing out. It's a tangled web of stuff here. Hold on, guys.
Getting organized.
All right.
Oh my gosh.
When I was somewhere in New Jersey, I don't know. At some point, when Christina of Chelsea Yarn posted her project that she was working on, it's the Wave of Change jacket by Denise Bayron, which I've knitted one already. Did you make one?
Wave of Change? I did. I did.
Okay.
I did. I just never blocked it.
Katuska did too, right? I think it's something we all three did together.
Yeah, but I never blocked it.
All right.
And I want to, because I was always had it in the back of my mind to undo it and go down a size. That's why I never blocked it.
Oh, okay. Well, she posted her version, and she was using two fingering weights and a lace, right? So she was using her cobblestone, her zebra, and her mohair in this project. And I just fell in love with it. So then I was looking on her website, and she had a bunch of sale yarn. And I mean, $16 a skein. I thought that
that was great. You had to get it.
So anyway, I ended up getting from her sale, and I think she still have a couple of things on sale if you want to check it out. But I ended up getting the cobblestone in the color stone. Let me see.
Gosh, you guys got to see this thing. The suspense.
So this is cobblestone in stone. So it has the little knots in there. See? Gorge. That was on sale.
Get out.
And then I was like, okay, I don't know if these match. I was like, but I felt like they were in the same color family. So I was like,
yeah, they do.
Because they're two different colors.
Yeah.
This was also on her sale. I was like, 2 colors on her sale that I wanted to grab. So anyway, this is her zebra in plum, right? And then this is mohair in beachcomber, which I got from Charlotte Yarn at their trunk show. This is Chelsea Yarn.
Chelsea. Oh, gotcha. Okay.
All three.
Oh,
Chelsea Yarn.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So that's all 3 together. And this is a fast knit.
Yeah, it is.
And I finished the body.
You guys, this thing is phenomenal. The color, you did it, you nailed it with the color. You nailed it.
So that's it, yeah. And
It feels amazing.
I started the sleeve. I did the band. So anyway, the way of change jacket is you cast on for this ribbing neck area, and then you knit it going top to bottom, and then you end with the same kind of ribbing down here, and then you do the button band. Well, it's not really a button band. It's going to be a snap. Those metal snaps. I'm out of frame. Ooh, sorry.
This feels luxurious.
It doesn't feel bad, the mohair, right?
No.
So I did the both bands, and so now I'm on the sleeve. I would have probably finished this project, but I couldn't find my 10 DPNs, size 10 DPNs. So I had to order it, and I got it yesterday. So I'm gonna finish this jacket this week.
Oh my gosh.
I can't wait to wear this.
Oh my gosh, you got me wanting to make one now with this yarn.
Oh, Chelsea yarn, yeah.
Stunning.
It fits perfectly. Like, okay, I can't wait to show you guys. Maybe I'll try it on, take a picture and post it.
I want one in black. Be hard to see when I'm knitting it.
Better get one of those fancy lights that I got from Valentina.
Seriously?
Recommendation.
Seriously?
You know, House of, anyway.
You guys, she is addictive.
House of Valentina. So, anyway, we're digressing. I shouldn't even go there. Anyway,
check her out.
The only modification I made on this was to go another 10 rounds to the next bump. So it's 10 round each from the end of one, rows 1 to 10, right, ends with a purl bump. And so, you know, I just added one more set. That's down here. From here to here. That's it. I just added this much because I didn't want it too cropped again. And there you go.
Stunning. Just stunning.
Yeah.
She sent me a text saying, hey, what do you think about this? And I was like, Then I'm like, wait a minute. I started picturing it with a nice, like, cream something underneath.
Cream. Yep.
And some nice jeans. I'm like, that's a nice date night.
But didn't I say I was going to get away from these colors? I was chuckling to myself. I was ordering these colors because I'm like, you know, these are the same colors that I said in the last podcast I should never ever knit with again.
Not never ever, but to take a break from.
Yeah. And I liked Christina's green, but I was trying to...
Because those two tops there in the same color family.
This is what Tracy's chuckling at.
That's hilarious.
Yes, I have so many things that's that color.
She's always been a burgundy.
I'm a burgundy lover.
Always, even when we lived together.
Since I was a kid, since in Trinidad, I loved burgundy.
Yeah, she's always been like that. So, okay. Stunning. She got me wanting to go back now and...
I think I'm knitting the size small. I don't know what I did with the pattern. I thought I brought it down. But anyway, I'm knitting the size small. Which I think it has like a 40 circumference.
What size did you knit last time?
Yeah, it's a size 2, which is last time I felt like that. In my naivete, I gave swatch, but I don't think I knitted the right size. I probably should have went up a size.
Really?
Remember there was that whole me knitting the wrong size thing? Remember? I think I'm a small when I'm a medium. So anyway.
It's so hard to tell because sometimes I think I'm a medium and then it's a small and then vice versa.
I have something to say about that. Anyway. Hold on, but this is a 40-inch circumference, the size 2 I'm knitting, and it's supposed to have like an ease of 2 to 4 inches.
Okay.
So I'm like a 34 bust, 35. And so I think this will fit perfectly. So my other project, which is what I want to comment about, because I'm not really going to talk about it because I don't have a project, is the Florencia, Black Claudia Quintanilla, and it's in the Leelanau magazine, and I was I don't know if you remember, I was knitting it with the wool folk tint. I'll see if I have a picture and flash it here of when I was knitting it. And then I got, it's a bottom up construction, and I got all the way up here. And I tried it on, and I was like, it's too big.
See?
And that was a medium.
See?
So I'm going to knit it because I have the yarn. I just don't want it to sit there, right? So I'm going to make, before I knit it, I said I was going to do a palette cleanser and you do this wave of change with the big bulky, and just, get it out of my system and start over Florencia. At least, probably after I start that vest, I'm going to start Florencia. But I frogged it because it was too big. That needed to go down. That needed to be a small. Because the back was like baggy.
No, you don't want that.
Yeah.
Especially when you block it out too. It might grow a little.
Yeah. But the fabric was nice. I mean, it's like next to skin. I can just totally see myself like wearing it all the time because it's very soft.
See?
That wool folk tint.
I like that.
It's very nice.
I like that. I don't like anything itchy.
Yeah.
I like it soft against the skin. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Oh, very nice. Now I'm gonna have to make me another one in black. I want to redo my other one. I'm talking myself into undoing it. Make the smaller size, and then I want to make one in black.
You just gotta undo it. That's what I did with that. It was sad to undo it all, but you know what? That's all part of the. It's funny because I don't know if it's because I'm getting older or my son or whatever, but I feel like I'm more patient now, right? And so I want things to be right.
Really? How can you rub that off on me?
Because my neighbor, we're at a woodworking class, and we're planing, when you shave, you have to, you're trimming down the wood, right? The surface of it to bring it down to the size you need it to be. And she's like, oh, this is so boring. And I'm like, well, it's all part of the process. But I understand her where she is because I was like that when I was younger. And she just wants to get to building her own projects. But for me, I understand like, okay, you build the box number one, then you move on to build, because each box, it might seem like it's just a box, but it's technique driven and you're learning these different techniques and reinforcing what you learned from the first box, which is trying out all these different machines and knowing how to use it and when to use it and this and that. So it's, for me, the knitting, we don't need to pound out projects. I just want to get it right.
We were having this conversation a couple of days ago about that. It's like, we didn't have any FOs to show. And it's like, well, I'm not in a rush anymore. I used to be in a rush because it's like, I wanted more socks. I wanted to get to the next sock. I wanted to get to the next shawl. But now I'm to the point where I have so many shawls and I have so many socks. So it's like, to Stacy's point from a few months ago, it's like you want more complex projects where you could take your time and do it right. But then, you don't have that 100 pieces. That's where I am now. It's like, at what point do you say, okay, enough shawls,
I know.
And it's like, I love my shawls and I will continue to make them. I just won't make them as fast.
Yeah, you don't need to go as fast.
No.
I don't need to do the ones where it's just knit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Not that, unless like, Soso knits or West knits, right? Stephen West, they do these things where you learn these different techniques and different shaping and just cool, unique ways of knitting things. Right. But just straight knitting back now.
I have mastered that.
I have like a ton of those shawls and I don't think I need.
Correct.
And it's a good way to learn and build up your stash, definitely. I mean, stash of knitted things. But you know what? It's all individual too, because maybe some people find their zen in just knitting. And that's, hey, wherever you find your piece, do it.
Do it for you.
For me, I like a little complicated, like a little,
yeah. So like one of Kohi shawls, when I first started knitting, I forgot the name of it. The name is escaping me right now. But it's a gray, black and yellow shawl. And it's like every time I wear that shawl and the way it falls around my neck, it's just basic straight up knitting. But it's like beautiful, the colors and the way it falls. Right. Now that I wouldn't mind making another one of that, even it's just straight knitting. However, outside of that, it's like, it just depends on the project, So,
it just depends.
Yeah, but like you, it's like you want to do something a little bit more complex and take your time and do it right.
Yeah.
Not that you didn't do it right before.
Yeah.
It's just
Though I say this, and I'm probably being a hypocrite. Because Tracy Katuska and I don't know if some of you guys is joining in with us, but we're making the Feel, is that what you're going to show next?
no, I could show it though.
The Feel Good Shawl by Andrea Mowry.
Oh my gosh.
And it goes with DK weight yarn, like 5 skeins?
Yes.
5 skeins.
Yeah.
And the first, as you start from the top, it's a 2-color brioche. And then the next is a 1-color brioche. And then you go back to, I guess, a 2-color at some point on the bottom of it.
Right.
But there is some increases on either end. And I missed 2. And where I missed them is like towards the very beginning. And I've been bantering and thinking, I was telling Tracy, okay, I won't do it. But then when at the time when I told her I will frog it and start over, I didn't think I was so far below. Like so far, I was almost to the beginning of it where I messed it up. So I'm like, honestly, do I really want to go back on that?
See, I don't know. I don't think I
want to either.
I don't think I would.
Well, obviously I'm not, because as I'm knitting, I keep knitting on it. And it's a brioche knit. I keep knitting it.
So are you adding a stitch to kind of compensate for it? No? Oh. Because you could add a stitch here or there and, no?
Yeah, but I don't know how the brioche, okay, I guess I should show you. I don't know how it will fall. That's part of the problem. Because it's very distinctive, right? Like where the increases happen. So this is my version of it. And the increases, so if you do an extra, like wouldn't these be kind of close to each other? Like wouldn't it be kind of weird? I don't know.
It will be a
because
little
this
weird,
looks
but
like
nobody will see it
every
unless you
4,
point it out.
and then you increase 4, and you increase 4, So if you say, I don't know, I do less than that. Yeah.
Can I just say it looks like ice cream?
So these, this is what I have left of the first 2 colors.
Yes.
And these are hearts on fiber. One is lavender, which obviously, and this is minty, the green, right? And then this pink here is Matosh DK's in DK Twist in the color Scout. And then my next 2 colors, I'm almost done with this pink part. And so my next 2 colors would be this color also by Hearts on Fiber. I don't know what it's called, Brutal. And then this is Outer Banks Speckle by Hand Dyed Diva. It has some speckling in there. It's pretty cool.
Yes.
So that'll go together, and that'll be the end, towards the bottom of the shawl. Size 6 needles. Yeah, size 6 needles on my lickers because it's my favorite. This fabric, I mean,
feels nice. It's nice and chunky. Yeah.
It's so nice.
It definitely feels good.
Gosh, I love it.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, forget it. I ain't gonna bother.
I wouldn't.
And if I had missed the 2 increases on either end, then of course I would add on, But because I missed it just on one end, I'm like, I don't know. So definitely, if you knit this, just pay attention to that. This is the back side of it. So front side, back side. Anyway, so show Tracy, show yours.
Well, I stopped in the middle of mine, so sorry guys.
Oh, look at the colors though.
Yeah, so this is the back side, I believe. Sorry. Right.
This is nice. She helped you pick this out, some of the colors too.
Kim did, yes.
At Hearts on Fiber.
Hearts on Fiber. She did, because I had just a couple in my stash. So I had I had a few in my stash. So
this looks like the right side, right? This side?
Yes, that's the right side. This right here is the right side.
Yeah.
So this, sorry guys, I did not get a chance last night to work on this.
We'll post a picture of it opened out.
Yeah.
Here.
But this is, as I got my notes together. So this color, so this color here, that's Chelsea yarn, Luxe Merino DK, and the color is Stiletto Jeans. And then on the back side, you see the white.
I love that.
Yes, that's Hearts and Fibers DK. There's Little Stubbies DK, and that's Snowy.
Snowy.
Yes.
Such a good color.
Yes, I love them together. She helped me pair them together, and
she's really good.
Where to put them to line them up. And then this here, the gray is Knot House La Di Da DK, and the color is Deco. I got them several of these skeins from years ago, and it's like I wanted to use it up.
Yeah.
And then at the top, which is the part 3 I'm working on, the green is also Hearts on Fiber, Little Stubbies, and that's Minty, like the one Stacy has.
Minty.
And then the gold is Primrose Classy DK, and it's Copper Penny Dreadful. And
fun name.
Yeah. And I am trucking along. I made one mistake on there, but then I realized and I was too far gone, and I'm like, yeah, it's not a big deal. One of the stitches dropped. If I could find it, probably can't find it right now. But you guys, on this trip, we were driving a lot, and I would knit in the car to pass time. And I don't know why, what got into me, but in every of my projects that I'm showing today, that I worked on this trip, I was dropping stitches left and right or having to undo and go back. Made so many mistakes. And usually I keep going forward because it's like, oh my God, I don't have the patience to go back. But now I'm going back.
Yeah.
And it's driving me insane that I'm making so many mistakes.
Yeah.
Because I should have been done with this by now, I'm thinking, if I didn't have to go back so many times.
So part of the reason probably I don't want to go back on that brioche project is because even if I was to pull the needle out and start to undo, this is why a lifeline probably would have worked. But mine is so far below, like so far is so close to the beginning that it doesn't even make sense, right? But think about it. If you were to undo brioche, like man, it'll be a little tough picking back up those stitches to put back on your needle versus like knit stitches, right?
Correct. It's the most frustrating thing ever. So it's like, but easiest thing ever to knit it.
Yeah, it's easy.
To undo it, you're like, man.
You'll have to unbrioche it, right?
Yeah. So many times I'm going back 3 and 4 rows to fix something many times. And it drove me nuts. Anyway, I still love it. I'm still enjoying it.
It feels so good. It's a nice, substantial shawl.
Yeah. So I'm hoping I'm doing this part right.
Oh, I haven't reached there yet. I'm still on this part, the gray.
No, yeah. I hope I'm doing it right.
Why you say
based on the instructions, and she has YouTube tutorials on, you know, some of the stitches you don't understand. She has tutorials on them, which is fantastic. So I just followed her tutorials. So hopefully I did it right.
With what, the brioche?
This part up here.
Was it special?
Yeah, because it's a little different than this down here.
Oh. Because
you're slipping 2 at a time, and you know, yarn over 2.
Exciting things to come for me.
You know, brioche, purl, brioche, knit 2 at a time versus down here is 1. So.
Okay.
You've done this before, this type of stitch?
I don't know. No, I don't think so.
So I'm asking if I did it right, because you know, when you look at it at first glance, it looks fine, but then when you spread it, it makes you wonder. It's like, did I do that right?
I don't know.
I gotta look. Knowing me, I probably did it wrong. I'm not undoing it. So, made up a new thing. So, anyway. I say if you have the colors, it's a good stash buster. If you have some yarn in stash that you want to use up, that's DK. Try to find something and...
Oh, it's double brioche.
Double brioche. That's what it's called. Yeah. It's easy. It's easy and it's fun. Just don't drop nothing.
Okay. Oh, I see. Yeah.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. That's a new technique for me. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah. It's easy. It's very easy and it's fun.
Mm-hmm.
It's just don't drop nothing.
Okay.
So that's what I have. What else you have?
The other thing I have, and the only reason I'm showing you is because I've made quite Some progress.
Trying to unknot the yarn.
You?
Yeah, look at this.
Oh, over there. I hate when that happens.
Yeah.
Wait, you pulling from the middle?
No, I don't know what happened. Look at it. It's like there's a knot right in here. Don't you guys hate that? The knot, and you don't know what to do with it.
So me, I'm showing you my half and half because I am close to being done.
Stunning.
I love it. So look, I have this much wrap and turns, or I'm doing German short rows, but this much left.
So you're almost there.
Almost there.
Pretty, the colors. So House of Valentina colors.
Right. So this is Purl Soho and linen quill fingering in nutmeg, and this one is what? Kettle black. I love this kettle black so much. I bought more skeins.
What are you gonna do with it?
To make a sweater.
Ooh, that'll be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
now she got me thinking.
I know. Edible Thoughts got me also thinking. She made a sweater with their Santolina yarn, and I was like, oh my god, I may have to get that because that is a linen and merino, I believe, mix. If I'm wrong, I'll flash it here. But that looks like a nice yarn, and her project that she made with it, I was like, ooh.
So good with color.
She's really good with color. If you need inspiration,
check her out. Just check her out, period.
Yeah, check her out. Her podcast, very well. She's so thorough.
She is.
Tracy and I, yeah.
She makes me feel inadequate especially when we podcast.
Yeah.
And it's like, here's my FO.
And she goes into detail, oh man, so good.
Yeah.
Stuff I think people are not interested in, but I'm like, no, if I'm
really good.
The thing is, if you're knitting that particular project, you want those details, right?
Yes.
Or you want to knit it, then all of a sudden it becomes something you want to know more about.
Correct.
So, yeah, if you want more detailed content, definitely check her out. She's good.
She's really good. So, with her explanation of the yardage and
everything she makes, all her food. I think she's vegan, actually.
Is she?
I think so.
She's vegetarian.
Oh, vegetarian. But all the stuff she makes, her foods, and oh my gosh, her garden, everything is perfect.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my gosh, my garden would not. My garden. Not as perfect as hers. And all the flowers,
yeah, the flowers are stunning. Stacy grew some cucumbers this summer.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
You make me look bad. I need to grow some cucumbers.
But you were gone for the summer, July, those months.
Yeah, but 2 came in so far, and I have more coming in.
You have a ton. She has a ton hanging on there that's gonna grow in 2 days. They're gonna get bigger. Look, next week they'll be ready to pick.
Yeah,
they grow
I'll have
fast.
a whole bunch. Today I counted 7 or 8 more in there.
You see what I'm saying?
That many?
You're gonna be grossed out at some point. Tracy and I was like, we shouldn't be gardeners because we don't like weird things hanging out. I don't know.
The way it looks, especially the way it's crawling and vining, it's like Little Shop of Horrors to me. And I love it, but it creeps me out.
It does creep me out too. The peppers hanging on there is fine. The cucumbers growing and laying on the soil, weird. Pumpkin.
Do you not stake it?
No, but some of them get low. They're low.
Yeah.
But that's why I wouldn't grow pumpkin because I think it's the weirdest thing to see growing. These things on the ground. Oh man. Oh. Yeah,
she can't grow any heavy fruit.
No. I should. So next year, I don't think I'll do cucumbers. I'll probably stick to.
But cucumbers are so easy to grow. I didn't think I'll have that much success,
That one is easy, but no, I don't. I don't know.
I don't have a problem. I'll grow it again. Okay. You learn each time you do it, you learn, right? So next year when I do it again, I'll stake it a lot better, and I'll probably put it in its own pot versus in my planter bed.
Maybe that's what it is. It needs to be in its own pot.
Yeah, because I put my tomatoes in its own pot, but the cucumbers and the hot peppers, I put it in the same planter bed. And it's just the cucumbers, sometimes the way they hang, it's just I don't want to go near it. I'm scared.
Me too. When I went to pick them, I'm like, I had to really contain myself.
But I like it. I want to do it. I want to have a green thumb.
I shouldn't be a farmer. I can't be a farmer. I don't know. Like, not weird things like that.
Yeah. Even my tomato plant, I have these gold or yellow tomatoes. There's, the small ones that's shaped like a bell like. And that thing is growing like crazy. It's like, my daughters jokingly say how it's going to be tall as the second floor pretty soon. You're going to have to get a ladder to harvest it.
A beanstalk.
Yeah. And now the thing is leaning sideways over the planter bed and it's driving me crazy. So I kind of turn it around and now it's leaning the other way.
Are you leaning towards the sun or something?
No, it's just, I guess it's too heavy. And the stake that I had it in, it's way outgrown it.
Yeah.
So it's just like, what should I do? What should I do? I don't want to deal with it. Like, have to get up there and restake it.
Yeah.
Because I don't have anything tall enough to put it on.
I'm going to stick to small things.
I guess I need to prune it. I should
probably.
Yeah, but there's tomatoes all the way up to the top.
Oh.
So it's like, I don't want to get rid of it yet. So anybody with green thumbs have any suggestion, let me know.
I don't have a green thumb. Tracy, I was babysitting her plants and I probably darn near killed them. Some people, you go into their house and all their plants are flourishing.
Yeah.
Mine, I don't know.
And it's funny you should say that because in my basement, I mean, I have light, but I don't. It's a weird kind of, the light comes in the evening, and I think they like the morning light, I believe. But anyway, none of my plants ever survived in the basement. So, but I always wanted green plants down there. So I put some on my windowsill in my office in the basement, and they were thriving really well there. So when she kept it near her windowsill, I was just surprised, and I don't know if it's because I replanted it right before I left, or if it just did not like
the change in environment. Sometimes that could be it.
Yeah, so it's one of the two. So I put it back, and I'm gonna see how it does. We'll see.
Yeah, I feel bad.
Not that
I told her next time, just have me. I'll come over and water them once a week. Because I think moving them, like I have this. What is this? A rubber plant? What is this?
A rubber plant.
Rubber plant. And when I had that. I had it a couple other places and it didn't like it. Like the leaves will fall off every week.
Yes. That's how mine is now.
I put it back here
and it's like
a leaf has not fallen off in months.
Okay, that's good.
So I think it's all about finding the right place for the right thing.
Yeah, but I agree with that. I had mine in my dining room as well. And it was doing good for years. And then it started looking like a lot of leaves were falling off of it. And I don't know if it was shedding. I don't know, but it just looked weird. And leaves wasn't growing back.
Yeah.
So I moved it, and I think that was mistake number 1 or 1.5, 2.
Yeah.
So now it's like barely hanging on. And I don't have it in my heart to dump it yet.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because it's been with me for a while, like 3, 4 years.
Yeah.
I don't know. But I love plants, though. I love the way they look in a room. I don't know.
Yeah.
So anyway, my last my last whip is this is by Andrea and Mowry, and it's the Birch Pullover.
Oh, so nice. Look at this. Oh my gosh.
This is Fisherman Rib, y'all. I didn't think I would like Fisherman Rib.
I love this sweater.
This is Fisherman Rib.
Tracy, stop it. And this lavender color?
Yeah.
It's going to look really good on you.
Yeah, so it's Chelsea Yarn Luxe 80-10-10. And the color is Lavender Latte. And I don't think I have anything this color in sweaters in my closet.
But that's a good color for you.
Yeah.
Because it's a good color for me. So it'll be a good color for you.
So I'm knitting the size 2. And the needle size, now this is what shocked me. The needle size I'm using is her recommendation, which is size 2. Which I thought was odd because, for me, that is, because I'm such a tight knitter. But I couldn't meet gauge, and I kept redoing it. I kept swatching, and then finally I said, you know what? Because I started at a size 4 because I thought a 2 would be too small. 2 to 4 didn't work. I went down to a size 3, didn't work. Went up to a size 5 just to make sure it didn't work. Then went to a size 2 and it worked. I was like, what? That's gonna hurt my hand. And when I was knitting the collar, it did hurt my hand. But once I got past that and started working the yoke and everything, no problems.
How nice is this?
Yeah.
You should post this on Instagram and tag her so she can see because, the yarn dyers like to see their yarn, how it looks in different projects.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you should post
that.
a picture of it. Say work in progress.
Yeah.
Lavender latte.
So, yeah,
this is really nice. I want to make this. Look at this color.
And the color stunning. Stunning.
Man, I'm almost tempted to get the same color.
Should do it.
That'd be crazy.
Feel it. It feels so nice. Like
next to skin, nice.
Yeah. When I knit sweaters, they feel nice, yeah. But then you put it on, you're like, ugh. But this one, all the while I'm knitting it, I'm loving it, loving it. So I'm taking my time doing it purposely because
it's such small needles, right?
It's small needles.
No need to rush.
Yeah,
no need to
and
rush.
this is a great time passer when I'm in carpool. And the only thing is about this is that if I make a mistake, you gotta undo it, and that's the most. Again, I made so many mistakes on this because where you're supposed to purl, I'll knit or vice versa, right? And
what's this called? The Birch Pullover?
The Birch Pullover by Andrea Mowry. And I underestimated how much yarn I would need. I had 3 skeins.
I think she's having a sale.
Is she?
Let's see.
Did you see any online? I didn't see any. So I ordered an extra skein from our local yarn shop, Charlotte Yarn. She had it in stock, which I was so surprised. But Chelsea Yarn didn't have it in stock. But I'm like praying this is enough. I don't know.
When I was at I was at Charlotte Yarn, and I saw that to get that mohair from the Chelsea mohair, I saw this lavender latte. I was like so tempted.
Should have gotten it.
No, but you got it. Remember? What I'm saying is it's perfect because I saved it for you to order.
Part of me is wondering because Remy said you just want one, and I'm like, yeah, I just need one. And I'm like, well, after I got it, I was like, I should have gotten 2 just in case.
Because even if you had an extra, this is a color you would use again.
Definitely.
In something, right?
It feels amazing. I don't know. Her yarns are so phenomenal. Not other yarns are not phenomenal. They are. I don't know. Something about this one, it just feels good against my skin. Miss Babs too. Because I feel like this feels good against my skin.
I like Miss Babs. I like both. Yeah.
So, but anyway, I didn't make any modifications, and this is a size 2, and
size 2.
She even with the collar, she has some tutorials on her YouTube channel too. So if you ever get stuck, definitely check out her YouTube channel with the tutorials. It's really good, and she explains. She does one explanation for English style and then the other style for continental.
Mm-hmm. So the finished bust circumference for the size 2 is 38 inches.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. To be worn with 0 to 6 ease.
Mm-hmm.
So
it's gonna be. I think once it's blocked, I think stretch out a little. Yeah. And that's how I want it. I don't want it tight, but I don't want it big either.
So I wonder if I should knit the 41.5. Here I go with the big or 38.
What she's wearing a size 38, right?
She's wearing a 38?
I believe it said it on the thing.
Oh, yeah, it does that. Yeah. She's wearing a size 2. She's 5'5".
But then she's probably skinnier than me.
She's probably skinny, yeah.
Not that anything is wrong with
that.
not
skinnier. I shouldn't say that. It depends on her bust size.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. So.
It does say she's wearing it with 4 positive ease, 4 inches of positive ease.
Ah. So you telling me I should have went up a size? I'm doing that.
No. Mm-mm. No, you have 0 to 4.
Yeah.
So anywhere in there.
Yeah. So I figured it'll be a little bit, just a little
for
bit.
Me.
You probably do the 41.
No, because that'll be more than 4 positive ease for me. Right?
Right.
So the 38 maybe.
Yeah.
How much skeins of yarn do I need?
Because I normally do the 36. I normally wear size 36.
So you need.
So that's why I did the 38.
So it's a sock weight with 1853 yards. I have 4 skeins of Chelsea Luxe, the linen one.
Mm-hmm.
But that's 1,600 yards.
So you need 2 more? 1 more?
She don't make that color anymore.
Oh, no, so then you can't do that.
I'm looking for something special for that yarn, let me tell you.
I know that's right.
Yeah, 1853 wouldn't make it.
So Do you have anything else in stock?
No, I don't know. I'm trying to think of what I can make with it. 4 skeins. This would be perfect though. Oh, bummer.
I know.
Yeah. Anyway. So that's it for all our projects?
Yes. Any are you gonna do the Oheka fall cow? Because I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna do socks because I'm still working on 2 sweaters and a shawl.
Yeah, she has a nice sweater. I was eyeing, but I don't know. I don't want to go buy yarn for it. I want to see. I think I had it in my cart. Hold on, to get the name of it for you guys. I don't know. I haven't made up my mind if I'm going to participate, but the marble mount. That seems nice, right?
Yeah, that's.
I might have enough yarn for that.
That's nice.
I might have. See, that calls for like 3 skeins of yarn, but I have the 4 skeins. I don't know. She also have the newspaper pullover, which is a brioche pullover, which that'd be interesting.
You have the yarn for that? Because you don't have. That's 2 colors.
Yeah, I don't have 2 colors. I might have yarn for that. I don't know. And then I bought her pattern, which I was looking for yarn for. It's the lace and fade boxy. So I can knit that one too. So those are the 3 I would like to knit, but I don't know if I have the yarn for any of them. So, yeah, I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to participate or not. I don't know.
I'm thinking, like I say, I'm just going to do socks. Something simple and call it a day. I'm thinking of doing riverbed socks with this. I picked up in Michigan at Leelanau yarn shop. So that's a DK weight. Or Stacy did this, right? Caramel socks.
Oh.
She did that? I want to say you did caramel socks, right? If so.
I need a few. Oh yes, I did the caramel socks. So, caramel.
So she does it in a plain color. I think I have a tonal at home. I think I do. If not, I want to use this for something.
Yeah.
This is like the Apostle Islands National Lakeshore is the name of the color, and it's just like, ooh, I like it.
It's very nice.
I'm gonna give it a twirl.
Knitted Whit.
I'm gonna give it a twirl. I love the colors. So
420 yards of fingering.
Yep. So
is it fingering?
Fingering weight. I want to give it a twirl with that, but definitely riverbed with whole heat for this one. So we'll see.
So Tracy brought me back a gift from her travels. The Emma's Yarn Leelanau fiber.
It's Leelan. I can never say the name. It's not Leelanau because I thought that's the name of it. Leelan. I think it's for Leelan, I believe. The name of the town, that's what it's called.
Oh, that's the town name?
That's the town name, and I guess the yarn shop is named after that.
That's cute.
Yeah, it's a really cute town. Very cute.
It's so nice. So nice.
Yeah.
And then, this feels like, I love 6 and 7 fiber.
I got that from Wool and Honey.
Look how nice. And the color.
Cashmere in it. It feels amazing.
It's the white way of the light. So nice.
I said, make yourself some nice, pretty socks.
It's cashmere. No, I feel like it needs to be.
I knew she would say that.
Something else. I don't know.
Yeah.
Not socks.
You see, that's the dilemma. You're like, you buy something special, so you say, make yourself some nice special socks, right? Then you're like, yeah, no. What else you gonna do with it? Like a hat? No.
No.
Socks, nice, luxurious socks. That as you're sitting on your beautiful sofa, sipping some tea by your fireplace.
There is something, and you guys might have seen everybody knitting it. What's the name of it? It's a little, those tie scarf there. It's called the Sophie Scarf.
Is that what Petite Knits?
Yeah, it's by Petite Knit.
Yeah.
Other people have it too, but
do they?
the Petite Knit one, what's her name? Caddy Jackson. Oh, what's her name? I can't remember now. I'll share. But anyway, they're making it, and there's two sizes, small and large. They're, I guess the width at center is the widest for the small is 4¼ inches, and the other one is the largest 5 inches. And you just need like what? Not a lot of skein, not a lot of yardage, right? I don't know.
I saw it on Petite Knits on her Instagram, and it's like,
ooh. And I like how in Caddy Jacks, they one of them she ties it on her bag because it's this little scarf, right?
You can tie it in your bag.
You tie it in your bag and stuff like that. It's cute. So yeah, I want to make it, but I will have to see how much is DK weight. So I gotta see how many yardage I would need, and then I can decide.
There's none with fingering.
You can hold fingering double depending on how much, right?
Yeah. This one, would you rather this around your neck than that one?
Well, that's what I'm saying, yeah. Anyway, so it's hard to tell from Petite Knit some of her to tell the yardage. So you have to do some calculations. That's why I can't like spew it off right now. But yeah. She says 20 grams of, yeah, I don't know. It's a lot of things going on here. So anyway, I'm thinking of that one.
That'll be nice. Yeah.
Yeah. So what's it? Today is what? August 22nd, 23rd. So we'll probably come to you in September towards the end.
Yes. Yeah. Give me a chance to wrap up these.
Yeah. Maybe, yeah, we should have a few FOs, right? But at least I'll have 3 things at least.
Yeah. If I could, I need to get more yarn for that white peppercorn though. That white peppercorn by Miss Babs. I'm thinking I might need a mini skein.
Oh no.
I might. We'll see.
That color is nice.
Love it. Love. Being nosy on Macawin.
Amazon rolling through.
Who's getting Amazon?
Well, the reason why I looked on my friend was because they were driving by with the door open.
Oh, really?
The van and the door was open. So I'm like, what if packages go flying?
Seriously, what if it's breakable?
Anyway. So anything coming up? Any plans?
No, just football games. My daughter's gonna be cheering at. She's talking about homecoming. I'm like,
have fun. She can go, right? Or would you send her?
Yeah. I don't have a problem with her going, but it's just like, I don't remember. I'm trying to remember when we did homecoming. It wasn't such a fancy affair, right? She's talking about she wants a new dress.
What?
Huh? What's wrong with jeans?
Yeah.
But anyway, nothing's coming up. We want to try and go to go camping. You guys, we had some camper issues with our camper. It's a brand new camper, and we had many issues, and it's in the shop now. It's being serviced. We took it in last weekend, and I don't know how long they're going to hold on to it. But we're supposed to go RV Labor Day weekend, but I don't know if it's going to happen or not. So that's about it. What?
I'm like, this would be good in that little Sophie scarf.
Yeah, you should have gotten it.
So nice.
You should have.
Oh man.
Call Remy. See if she has any more.
Yeah. No, not when I have like 1,000 skeins, like single fingering.
Yeah, but this one would have been perfect.
So yeah.
This color.
Anyway, you digress.
What do you have planned?
Oh, nothing. Just baseball. My son started baseball.
Oh yeah, you started in town.
Yeah. Okay. And then he starts middle school, 6th grade. So there we go.
I still can't believe it because I look at him and he's just like, he just walks around like, life is great.
Fun times.
I mean, your life is great.
Yeah.
You and my daughter, they walk around like, not a care in this world. They're funny. But anyway. You guys have a great rest of the month. And we'll be coming back shortly.
Yeah. See you soon.
Bye.
Bye.